How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 31. I apologize for the lateness of this review, as I'm still kind of recovering from a cold right now. But anyway, the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Contagion. Contagion is directed by Steven Soderbergh, who previously directed Sex, Lies, and Videotape, Out of Sight, Erin Brockovich, Traffic, Ocean's 11, and The Informant, and it stars Matt Damon, Lawrence Fishburne, Jude Law, Kate Winslet, Gwyneth Paltrow, Marion Cotillard, Bryan Cranston, and Jennifer L. Now, the film starts with Beth Emhoff returning from Hong Kong on a business trip where she seems to have caught some sort of cold, but a few days later she starts suffering seizures and suddenly dies, so the husband has to deal with her sudden death, and the film focuses on the response to a worldwide epidemic and how various characters try to solve the problem. Contagion is a film that was actually a little better than I expected it to be. I think, first of all, the performances in general are very good. Everyone in the cast does a solid job in portraying the unease and tension in the development of this unknown virus, but the real standouts for me were probably Matt Damon as the grieving husband, Lawrence Fishburne as the head of the CDC, Jude Law as the anarchic blogger, and Kate Winslet as a doctor working for the CDC. I also think the film looks great. I believe this is the first film to ever use the Red Epic cameras, and the depth and the cinematography in these cameras makes the film look absolutely fantastic. I think Steven Soderbergh does a great job directing this film. The way he lets the action play out in his unique framing makes the film feel that much more realistic, which ultimately brings me to the thing that I liked the most about Contagion, was that it felt super realistic. There's no sensationalist aspect of the film, and Soderbergh is much more interested in creating a big what-if scenario around this deadly virus. The electronic score he uses brings about a sense of dread and chill to the atmosphere, and after watching this, I felt increasingly paranoid about touching things, that's for sure. Now, the film does have a couple issues. First off, I think some of the storylines aren't nearly as developed, particularly the one that involves Marion Cotillard's character. There's actually a point in the film where she disappears for a good 30 to 40 minutes, and then she comes back, and I'd completely forgotten about her. Also, since the movie is so grounded in reality, there's a lot of scientific talk explaining the disease that's a bit dry and boring. I mean, I understand why Soderbergh wanted to put that there, but it couldn't help from being a bit dull at points because of that. Ultimately, I'm going to give Contagion a solid 4 out of 5 stars. This is definitely worth seeing for the direction and the overall feeling that you get as you leave the theater. I'm definitely going to think twice about germs from now on. So that's it for this review. My next review will be coming up later today when I review Warrior, the new MMA film starring Tom Hardy and Nick Nolte. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.